It's the most powerful man in Carolina music, DJ Chuck T, and these are my top 3 fuck it moments.
Fuck it.
All right, fuck it moment number 2 is when I went on MTV and I told the world at a time when Obama was the most popular person on the face of the planet that I wasn't voting for him, I didn't like him, and I felt like he was a sellout, and I felt like he wasn't going to do anything for black people.
Now, one controversial DJ from the South, Chuck T, even called Obama a traitor in Luda's defense. Check this out.
I'm not voting for Obama. I don't like Obama. Obama is a traitor, man. He gonna turn his back on everybody. Everybody. Ludacris has been a talented person. All this other stuff. Ludacris has come out, done stuff in his support. Now all of a sudden, Ludacris speaks the truth. But he says some things that Obama feels like a certain demographic may not vote for him about. So he turns his back on Luda.
Wow.
All right, so everybody was sort of going crazy over Barack Obama whenever he got ready to run for president. You know, this is his first term. There was really no wrong he could do in the black community. He was not only the darling of the Democratic Party, but he was looked at as a symbol of hope and as a symbol of, you know, just the end of racism.
That's cap.
Taylor knew that.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
In a pivotal moment for blacks. And symbolically, I will definitely say that, you know, him as a person in his political career and what he stood for was amazing. But his presidency, as people now are reflecting and seeing, didn't really give blacks the catapult that we needed to have the playing field leveled in America where we can compete with the other races.
Got him! Got him!
You know, we thought that that's what we were going to get. But, you know, depending on who you ask, I'm thinking easily 75% of all black people would say, yeah, it didn't turn out that way. So I saw that early. And I know people are going to say, oh, how did you see it early? You were just, you know, saying whatever to get shock value and this, that, and other. But no, I saw it early because
if you've never had a reading from a real psychic, try us right now for free.
I saw Joe Biden was his running mate. At the time, I had a brother who had just come home from doing 5 years in the state penitentiary in South Carolina. I had another brother who was doing Fed time. So I was familiar with Joe Biden because not only did he write the Clinton crime bill, but he also wrote the 20-to-1 crime bill or law, which basically said that if you get caught with powder cocaine, you know, you get less time than you do if you get caught with crack cocaine.
That's racist.
You know, so those were things because of my personal situation, you know, I had insight on, and I knew who the writer of all of those bills were. And it was Joe Biden.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
He was known as being racist, which all of a sudden is just this surprising moment to us now. But I knew that back then. And this is when Barack was running for his first term. And I knew why they paired Barack with Joe Biden. Joe Biden was there to sort of keep Barack in check from giving black people too much.
Wow, man. Damn.
All right. He was there to make the racists, he was there to make the people in power who wanted to keep the black people at the bottom of the food chain comfortable with voting for Barack Obama. So I automatically knew his presidency wasn't going to turn out for us like how we thought it would. Then I saw how he was denouncing Farrakhan. I saw how he was denouncing Pastor Jeremiah Wright, who was his pastor. Anybody who said anything that was remotely pro-black got immediately denounced.
This song is for you. I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
What? And that really didn't sit well with me. So I was on the red carpet at the Ozone Awards. And somebody asked me a question about Barack Obama and his presidency, and I know they thought that I was going to be like, yeah, you know, Barack Obama, he's going to save black people. He's going to make black people equal with all the other races, and we're going to get reparations and all this.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But I knew better. So naturally, I said, nah, I don't like Barack Obama. I really don't like what he stands for. I don't think he's going to do anything for black people. And it took the world by storm. MTV did a whole entire segment on just my statements alone. And I think it was called Obama. Chuck T says Obama isn't black enough, if I'm not mistaken.
I think everybody should just kick back for a minute, see what happens in November. If he becomes president, then, you know, he wouldn't have to separate himself as much from some of these statements because, you know, Obama can't come as hardcore as Ludacris.
But Spike Lee, yes, famed director Spike Lee, got a hold of it. And he made a statement about it in the New York Times. I replied to Spike Lee, and we had this big back and forth that was in the news. It was in the New York Times. It was in the New York Daily News. It made it made national news. At the time, everybody's mindset was, oh, he's a hater. Chuck T is an agitator. He's an Uncle Ruckus. He's an Uncle Tom. You know, he's a Sambo. Oh, man, they called me every name in the book. And now here we are, you know, 15, 16 years later, and everybody agrees with me. Barack Obama did not do what we thought he was going to do for us as black people. Was he a great president overall? Yes. But when you start talking about how black people just in general, just black people, not minorities, but black people benefited from the Obama presidency, you know, I would say there's nothing that I feel like, you know, was done for us specifically. So yeah, I was right, which I always am.